skies. Opening bounce. Neeson has to wait. Blake flew over the top.
There he is! Look at him go!
Runs inside the 50. Didn't fumble that one. Kicks a goal. Okay.
Welcome back to the Punani League podcast. You're on the Silla, the commissioner once again. And boy, do I have a podcast for you. We've got an around the ground special this week where we check in with some of the league's biggest tossers and legends.
Good evening, and thank you for coming to the podcast. I'm your special guest, Cam Page, aka Page's Pack. I hope you enjoy this one. I'll get started with the first segment from Pagey tonight. We are going to recognise the new nickname, Silla, I drank a whole bottle. The commissioner has brought himself after bragging in the chat about drinking a whole bottle. Good on you, mate. Fantastic stuff. And we will stay with Silla for this one very shortly. Silla the Mystic, after calling the Trump curse for injuries very early, and did come through with Sloan and Keno narrowly missing out on anything too dangerous there after avoiding the trade.
Yes, boys, it's Silla the Mystic here, and it's not hard to pick, to make a call like that. When Wolf goes hand in hand with injuries, as he does with fake news. And if I could just pass it back to you, Cam, on that fake news, and then our next special guest for a little comment on that one.
In some more international news, one of our mates here, Wolf Trump, spreading some fake news as usual, but another thing he loves even more is walls and how to get around them. Big thank you to Wade for the tip on how to get around walls and articles on the internet with a few sneaky little tricks.
Fake news. That's all I've been hearing from you blokes all year. It's hard out there being an investigative journalist like myself. I've got a few right, boys. Yeah, a few out of about 20. So, good luck for the rest of the year to the Punani League, and hopefully Wolf doesn't get too many more injuries.
Now, speaking of injuries, let's head back over to Cam to get a little bit of an update on what he thinks is going on.
Our next segment tonight, we'll have a look at a few injuries around the grounds. Marty Hoare expected for a slight stint on the sidelines, with a few of the fellas not too sure whether to keep him in or out, and the same goes for Setterfield. A little bit unsure about his match fitness or recovery time on the injury there. We can wait and see after the bye round is done.
Thanks, Cam, for that interesting update. Now, boys, it's been a big couple of weeks with Joe, Poland, the Pims attempting a coup. He tried to take over the league from myself, the commissioner, and it didn't end well for him. You boys, you voted, keeping me as the commissioner, and I appreciate that. I've got a lot of respect for most of you boys. Now, I just want to hear a couple of comments from Joe. If he's got anything to say about the coup. If not, that's fine. Let's hear what he does have to say, though.
Punani League, it's your boy Pims here, coming at you live from the Chromodome. Pretty much, the Commissioner sent me a little message saying, need you to weigh in on your 2 cents for the last week. Pretty much, just want to let Wade know that he got beat. And I'm one of them. You know what they are? It's a donut. And a big fat donut still got it done. Oh, joking, mate. All bants, brother. Still love you, bro. Still fucking doing well. Doing better than me. I'm fucking luck boxing my ass fucking through this whole season. Speaking of luck boxes, someone please take down fucking the D-Train. There's no way he should be on top. He just doesn't have the personnel to be there. He's just gotten lucky. A couple of cheap wins. And I want to see someone fucking deal with him. Good luck everyone this week. It's going to be another good week, and hope you boys play hard and hope you deal with the bye well. Fucking good luck to you.
Now, Joe, although you did try to undermine me, I do agree with this D-Train situation. Something has to be done. There's been a little bit of a collusion between him and the former reigning Punani League champion, Zach, Nugget, Gareth, whatever you want to call him. And now, D-Train, if I could just get a couple of comments on that one, that'd be great. Cheers.
Welcome back, everybody. It's been a while. It's D-Train here. First off, just want to address some fake news rumours. There's been some talks about Mr. Nugget helping out D-Train with his Supercoach team. those rumours are just not true at all, so just ignore those ones, lads. But that's enough for me. Now back to the big commissioner.
Now, boys, as we can see from the look on D-Train's face, he's obviously telling the truth. All I can say is Nugget, shame on you if you are using these Punani League draft picks to your advantage to try and win another cup. And Nugget, speaking of you, I heard that you watching Melbourne win a couple of weeks ago was better than finding out you were having a son. Comments on all of this, please, Nugget.
Yeah, g'day boys, how are you all going? Hope we're all in for a big long weekend. Thought I'd get the old girl out, give us all a look. Not that any of you's actually got a chance of getting it, but yeah, cheers to a good weekend, boys.
So, no comment on the collusion talks. Must be fake news. Let's head back to Cam for a little bit of a ladder rundown.
Finally wrapping things up here for me tonight, we'll have a look at the rundown on the ladder. D-Train on top with 32 points, one game clear of the next three contenders. We've got Wade, 4-Pete with Zachary, and Keno. Narrowly also being followed up there by Wizardy in Hayden and Gook's boys Garth. That is all for me tonight, folks, and thank you so much for taking the time. This is another Punani League podcast with your favourite guest, Cam Page.
Thank you, Pagey. Now, just to finish things up, wrap things up, put an end to this. Let's head over to Smithy, Saucy Rissoles, for a big finishing segment. Cheers, lads. I've got trades to make and loopholes to set up.
Hey guys, it's your boy Saucy Rissoles here. Look, it's halfway through the season almost, and so I'm starting to plan for the end of year dinner. Obviously there'll be a lot of celebrations. Oh, Saucy Rissoles, you did so great this year. Here's the trophy, that kind of stuff. So I thought that I'd be in charge of the sauces for the barbecue at the end. So if you just in the chat just want to type your name and just sort of what sauce you want. You know, looking for different levels of spiciness. You're wanting like a nice, tomato, barbecue, mustard, something homemade, maybe like a relish or chutney. Maybe like a cheese sauce or something like that. Just let me know in the chat, and I'll hook you up with a sauce on the day. Awesome. Cheers, guys.